Welcome back, bitches! So, as you guys already know, my name is Rose and I am your host.
And your girl Bree, the co-host.
And today we have a guest.
Yes, sir. We have my friend here, Jay. Say what's up.
Hello. My contemporaries would call me Jay Steez, you know. I want the competition, call me Big Dog Steez. What's so you bark at that? You know what I mean? You already know.
So, let's talk a little bit about what you do, Jay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a rap artist, ladies.
Are you?
I am, yeah. I consider myself, pretty well down in, the musical arts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But, just rapping and doing my thing, chilling out.
How long
Yeah.
have you been doing your
no.
rapping for?
Okay. Been rapping it started around like 2016, 2017, just freestyling with my friends and stuff like that, and they would really encourage me to do it. But I wasn't really feeling it because I was like, it seemed like far fetched, so I was like, I wasn't really gonna try to waste my time with it because it was just like some shit we was doing when we was getting high. So, so I'm like, y'all finna gas me up and you just finna tell me to do some shit, and it's like I ain't really with that. But I started getting the studios.
Right.
What's wrong? What happened?
No, keep going.
I'm hearing every little thing in these headphones. That's why it's tweaking me out.
Oh.
But no, basically, so I was like, all right, I found a studio, found an engineer. So it was like, all right. So I made a little mixtape, and I gave it to my friends, and they was fucking with it and everything. They was like, yeah, it was all good. I like this and this and that. So I was like, okay. So let me test it out for real. Let me go see what I could really do. And then I made like a full like 12 song album or whatever, and I put that out and everybody was fucking with it. So ever since then I just kept at it, and I just kept getting better and just trying to be more consistent. So now I'm just at the stage, I'm just trying to get up on stage like a little bit more. So I'm just looking around the city for like open mics and stuff like that. I'm just going ahead and do my thing, showing what's up.
Period. And so when you was giving out these mixtapes, were they like the old school mixtapes where you had like the little album on the cover?
No,
it was
I never.
Like black and white,
Nothing
no
physical.
color.
I never had
and the
anything
little, like-
physical. This is nah.
and the
come
little
on.
disc.
Bro, this is 2017. Ain't nobody finna put up no CDs in 2017. So I put it on.
Was it on SoundCloud?
No, it wasn't on SoundCloud. It was on Spinrilla. I don't know if.
Yeah, I
But
never
those
heard
who,
of that
if
before.
you know, you know. If you know, you know. Spinrilla, man. And it was funny because I felt like I was like, man, I was so excited because it's like you got to fill out an application to be like an artist to be able to upload on Spinrilla, like back when it was relevant or whatever. And then they sent me an email talking about you've been approved like an artist. You could upload shit. I was like, man, I'm the shit. So I thought that was like a real monumental moment. I could put my shit on Spinrilla. So I put that on there, and then everybody's fucking with it. But I'm on all my. Well, everything's on Apple Music and Spotify and YouTube, all the other stuff. I got music videos out, like I got different like interviews and stuff like that out. Like I got a whole bunch of stuff out. I'm on everything as OVA Steezo, by the way.
Make sure
Instagram,
you spell
TikTok.
it so they know correctly.
OVASTEEZO. You know what I'm saying? That's on everything. Instagram, TikTok. It's everything, but those are two I just really mainly be on. So you catch me on there for sure. But like, you know what I'm
Make sure
saying?
y'all check his music
You know
out.
what I'm saying?
Check him out, see what he
But we're
about.
not here to talk about me. That's why I'm a little flustered. I don't really like, you know what I'm saying, talking too much about myself. I'm a guest, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay in my lane and, you know what I'm saying, play my part, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to turn it up.
All right.
Because y'all talk about just for the girls being girls, and we ain't having that. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? The
He
fellas
said
gotta
boys
have,
just being
we
boys.
we gotta have a say at least one of these episodes, you know what I'm saying? They've been talking crazy up here. I ain't gonna say no names and I ain't gonna point no fingers.
Stop.
But he's going to throw the shade.
Literally. Without saying anything,
Like a
if you
summer's
know,
day.
you know.
Summer's Day, that's crazy. Tragic. Have to come in here and regulate.
Oh my God, not to regulate. Oh, whoa, whoa.
So, before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And normally we dress up for these things, but today it was a dress down day.
Yeah, it's cold. It's negative degrees weather outside. We was not having that, so forgive us for this one video.
Yeah, I was.
The
just,
next video, we got y'all.
Maybe. It depends.
I got y'all.
This is my everyday uniform, so whether or not this is dressed down or not, I was prepared either way.
Sweater.
Oh
You're
yeah,
fine.
OVA ain't a building. You know what I'm saying?
So today's topic, we're gonna get into double standards with men and women, and then we'll
love double
go into double standards
I love
with
'em.
relationships.
You
Love
said
a
you
good
love
double,
them?
love a good double standard. Man. Come
Red
on,
flag.
man. Let's get into it.
Red flag.
Let's get into it. Love a good double standard. This is great.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing that I think is just absolutely wild is the fact that like men are like superior to women nowadays, or it's always been like that, if that makes sense. But
In
like,
what way?
so I did research because I wasn't sure what a double
Yes,
standard
research.
was.
Yes, research.
But I mean, obviously, I know what double standards are,
Mhm.
obviously, in relationships, but like when it comes to like men and women, like females, we get paid 82 cents to one man's earned dollar.
Mm.
So we get paid less than, like, if we had a counterpart and we were in the same position, we're getting paid less than a man is.
Because you know why? We women. And you a man.
Hey, you want to know what else? I didn't make the wage gap, so don't look at me. This is not an issue of me. But I mean, the alternative would be, you don't work at all.
Well,
And-
Whoa.
This is
we're not about to get into that conversation
this
today
is
because
this is not something I'm making up. This was a reality, people, in like the 40s and like 50s and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Housewives and stuff. That was way more common and shit like that. If you want to look at for someone to blame the women's rights movement of whatever year that was. They
No,
was trying to
women's
get
rights movement.
they trying to get the right to vote and the right to work. You know what I'm saying? And now you mad at me because y'all ain't getting paid like I was supposed to be paid. Listen, it was either get up, you know what I'm saying, stay up in the crib all day and make sure dinner was ready at 5. I didn't make these rules. You feel me?
You
But
hear the
that's crazy.
sexist ass shit coming out of this
It's
man's
not
mouth
se-
right now.
Woo! You see,
Why are
I'm
you-
staying quiet because
why are
I'm
we-
just letting him talk.
Why
I
are
want
we
to
do-
see.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Okay.
Well, it's not like it's not the truth because it is what the reality was back then.
Yes.
But like now women are all about being independent and standing on their own and not needing a man to support them. And for me, for example, I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own small business. I do my crafts. I grind. I've always
She
been
get
go, go,
that
go, go, go.
money.
Exactly. I do get that money.
Okay.
I'm a go, go, go. So I don't need a man to support me. However, it's nice to not have to, like when I go out on a date, not have to worry about paying because they're like, I'm going to pay for you.
Right.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you, Bookie.
Thank you, Bookie. But yeah, so I mean, I personally think that it's the way everything is nowadays in today's society that there's no reason a woman
Can't
Should
do what
be-
a man do.
exactly or that they're looked at less than
Yeah.
a man just because of their gender.
Right.
No, I don't think that women should be looked at less than by any means for any reason because, so we all still human. You know what I'm saying?
Aw, that was the nicest thing you said so far.
I mean, it's not about being nice. I'm just saying, like, everybody should be, you know what I'm saying, treated like with some type of respect because we all humans. But it's like,
Right.
yo, like, it is fucked up that, like, the wage gap in America. But I mean, that also goes to, how the people, like, in the higher ups, like, how they feel about, like, the lower class is just like, that's
Not
on
even in the
reflection
lower
of it.
class about women in general.
Yeah, that is true. Cause in higher positions they definitely do. Like it's not they get paid a lot, but they don't. It's still like
Not as much.
not as much as the man. But
Right.
it's bad beats.
What can we
Hey,
do?
what can you do?
You know,
Well, then I also looked into it depends on race too.
that as well.
So
Oh, yeah,
like
and then black women, yeah, and then that's another thing.
Because
Oof.
Rose is 82 cents. Is my 76 cents. So
I'm not laughing at it's just the way you said it.
I know.
But no, I get that. I get that. I don't know, like, I didn't look into the statistics of what, it is based on race, but I know that there is, like, that stigma behind it where it's something,
Right.
like, they get paid less.
And that's fucked up because they be doing a lot too. Like you ever think of like the nurse and the doctor dynamic? like the doctor come in and tell you like, all right, X, Y, and Z is wrong with you. Ooh, out the pen. You know what I'm saying? But the nurse actually come through and actually treat you and be like, all right, does this hurt and shit, and like take your vitals and shit like that. And they don't get paid shit compared to what the doctors actually get paid to, and that's really fucked up. But damn, I wish it was just like why would it? Why does it have to be that? Like you doing more. If not, oh wow, yeah, I get what you're saying because you're doing more work, so they shouldn't be paid like.
Less.
That's kind of just like a paralegal and a lawyer. The paralegal does everything that a lawyer
You could
does
say that
without
for a
actually.
male nurse too. They probably get the. No, even then, probably a male nurse probably get paid higher than a female one though.
They do, but no, like
Welcome to reality.
Hey,
It's clicking,
Hey.
people.
hey,
You see what talking to women can do?
hey! I'm frightened right now.
Ah.
no, but like I was
Okay.
saying, paralegals they do
Yes.
more than a lawyer does in a lot of different ways. So they prep all the documents, they draft everything,
Mhm.
they
They do all the work.
screen all of the clients before everything, but the lawyer is the one that's actually representing them. So of course they're getting paid that money and the paralegals are getting paid less,
Mhm.
which is crazy.
Good
is
old
crazy.
patriarchy, right?
It is. It's wild. So let's talk about assertive women.
Mm.
How,
How do you feel?
Right. How do you feel about an assertive woman? Do you look at her as if she's being bossy, or do you say, oh no, that woman knows what she wants?
No. There's a difference between being assertive and being bossy. I've seen bossy. Bossy is like not attractive at all. Like bossy is just like you doing a lot and it don't require this. Assertive is just letting your stance be known, and I respect that. Like if you stand at 10 tones on business, I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I mean? So assertiveness, no, that's definitely like a plus, and it's definitely something that you want to look for because you don't want no bitch. You don't want. You don't want a girl that's like a pushover. You know what I mean? Like you don't really want like an easy one that's just gonna be like easily manipulative and shit like that. So it's like
I mean, some people do.
Yeah, but those like already weak-minded people anyway. So they feel like once they get an assertive woman, they can't handle that anyway because they don't even have like the mental capacity to even like converse back and forth with her and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's on them already as a person. But assertive women.
We love
Thumbs up.
assertive women
Five
here.
stars.
I know that's right.
I mean, obviously I am a woman, so I like when there's other women that hold their ground and they stand up for themselves,
Yeah.
you know, where they're not doing way too much, but, you know, they're doing enough where it's like, no, like I'm the boss
Bossy
or
is
I am in
demeaning.
charge of this situation because it puts people in their place.
So, question: do you think that I'm assertive, or do you think that I'm bossy?
Oh, bitch.
A little bit of
Both.
both.
Little bit of both. I mean, you get your point across. You're very
Yeah.
assertive with how you want things done, and I respect the fuck out of that. And bossy, I mean, you're very bossy, but you're like sassy, you know? So it's a little
cute.
bit yeah,
It's
it's
a
cute.
little
It's
yeah.
cute. It scares me a
Here,
little
that's
bit.
me in like a nutshell. If anyone was curious.
She scares me.
Love you, Bookie.
What about me?
I say you're more assertive. Like, you know, you get to the point, you be like, people, this is what the fuck is going on. I don't know what y'all about to do, but this is what I'm about to do. And you gonna either get on the train or you gonna get left.
Exactly.
Period.
These metaphors you speak like you talking like a pip they slip back or something.
I
Like,
told you.
cool?
I'm
You
good.
cool?
I'm good. This is just how I am. Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm straight. Yeah. Assertive women are awesome.
Period. We love them.
We gotta get stick and move, baby. Stick and move.
But assertive men, though.
Now
Or
that
bossy man. Okay, so like a bossy man to me, he like doing a little too much, a little too controlling. Like, you know, when people like they overforce it and you be like, sir, you need to chill. Or like, my guy, relax.
they're the ones that beat on you. I ain't gonna lie. They're the ones.
Me.
They're the ones.
We're-
Straight up. They're
we're
the
gonna-
ones you gotta watch out for sure. They will what? Hey.
No,
with
we'll
the
get
men.
into that in the next
What?
like part with the relationships, but yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all better, ladies, please be careful. Hey, that boy just taking too harsh of a tone a little bit. You just gotta just keep an eye. Just say it. Just
Side
side eye. I mean, like, let's wait.
Stop.
And then that first little instinct, the first little jump, you like, yeah, no, you gotta dip. That first one, don't dip. Cause I promise you, if you get to that second one, we can't help you. You gotta get the fuck on. I'm trying to help you. That's
He
crazy.
gave you a warning.
It's fair. And that's coming from a guy talking about assertive men.
Literally.
So-
So bossy man.
Like you'll be able
bossy.
to tell.
But yeah, I guess
Assertive.
bossy.
I don't know. I feel like assertive. He gets his point across. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't have to do too much. More like
Yeah, because
chill.
assertive, if he is assertive, he's not about to do too much. He said what he said the first time, and if it
Literally.
don't get done, then it's like, all right, something has to change around here, like, because you think I'm
Or
a
you
joke.
just gonna get love.
Something's got to change around here. Like, come on, son. Now controlling, he gonna keep repeating himself. Like, oh, you don't hear me, all right. And now his voice gonna escalate, and now it's gonna be tension in the
No,
room.
when you go silent, that's when you got to be real scared because it's like, what you about to do next?
Mm,
Been there.
Oh, beach.
oh no,
I'm sorry.
please.
I've been there. So I think a good topic to talk about is like the stigma behind women having sexual partners or having sex versus like the man, where it's like they get praised for having sex. You know what I mean? Let's get into
it's
that.
Like,
My
if a
favorite
man
one.
sits here and is pressing me about my body count, sir, why are you pressing me? Because like you're already judging me. I already feel you judging me.
Mhm.
Because it's like you trying to know how many times I've been around the world. It's like you ain't gotta know all that. How many times you've been around the world? And they be like, well, I don't really wanna. But it's okay for me to share my stuff, but it's not okay for you to share yours. I'm confused. Like, you gonna think I'm a hoe? Like, I mean, wait, hold on, time out. Run it back. Not talking about myself, but I'm just saying, like,
As like a woman, I get it.
yeah.
I get that.
Say the wrong number, I'm gonna think you're a hoe. Straight up.
Okay,
That's how they
what's a
think.
high number for
That's
you?
how they think.
What's
no,
a high
no, no.
number?
Okay, so I'm just fucking around. Me personally, I don't even ask that question. Yeah, I don't even. Whatever happened for me ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't ask them questions. But like, I know dudes like, all right, you got a number. And no matter what number you say, they just gonna think it's more anyway. They just gonna think you're lying. So it's like, you might as well not even tell them the number anyway. I say, you make up a number. You make up a number so crazy, right? That that's what I say. If a motherfucker asks you, all right, what's your body count? You say like 45. And just like, you gotta keep a straight face. This is the key. This is what I'm trying.
I'm gonna think about it
Keep-
first. Like,
You have to keep a straight face. Say something. Say something crazy, right? And like his reaction is gonna let you all you need to know.
that's
It's
all you
gonna-
need to know. After that, it's a wrap. Delete all.
If he's gonna be like, dang, he either gonna think it's real or he gonna know it's a joke. And then if he knows it's a joke, then you know it's cool.
You see, I keep track, like I have a list of everyone that I've ever been with, and I've been over this before.
Yes, she's talked about this before.
I have talked about it.
She
And
got the
I
dates, the times.
not the dates and the times. I just
No,
have the
I'm just
month and
kidding,
the
I'm
year.
just kidding.
I have the month and the year. And I think it was more just
Dates. Dates.
not the exact date, okay? The only date that I can remember was the day I lost my virginity.
What?
No, because low-key, I remember mine too.
Do you remember
But
the
that
day you
was
lost your
because mine
virginity?
was
The
on my
exact
birthday.
date?
No. No.
Do you remember the month and the year?
I remember the year and I remember the month, yes.
Okay. So, I mean, it's something that you
that's-
remember.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty special day for me.
But at least you say it's a special day for you.
It was a special. It was, man. Hey,
He was the happiest boy ever.
He's sentimental, y'all.
Oh, he got
oh
feelings.
no. It was
has
just it was just great to finally
Oh, he
get over
does
the
have
hump.
feelings. Sorry.
You're like, you know what I'm saying?
We can move past it. We can go on to other people.
That's what I don't have that monkey on my back no more. You know what I mean? I'm cool. Like in the sports, you get that one championship. It's like, all right, cool. I can just relax and do my thing now. You know what I mean?
All right. Chill.
But yes, unfortunately, I had to think back. I do remember the day. The month of year.
See?
That's fucked
See?
up. That's not fair. All right, whatever. The kind did not come here for all this.
If you're on the podcast,
okay, you signed up for this, okay, because you
You're
knew
right.
what the fuck was
You're
going on. As soon as he was like, yeah, I'm finna.
I was
we
finna turn it up. I am finna turn it
Yeah.
up. Yeah, because she been talking crazy over here. She talk about some awesome other shit. Like, I saw your whole life story in that first episode. Oh, man.
See,
I
if
was
Jay
like,
watched
this is crazy.
it, you all can watch it. So go ahead and subscribe.
It was really good.
and
Subscribe
like and comment.
and yeah, all the
like,
notifications.
comment,
share.
share.
And the bell, yeah, when they drop.
Get
You know what I mean?
notifications
Especially when
when
I come through. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be
Bye.
back. You know what I mean?
we drop. Okay.
It's all about the self promotion. If you can't self promote, get the fuck out this industry.
Come on,
Bye.
son. We in the building. But like,
No, the
Yeah.
first episode was pretty
Yeah,
wild.
it was pretty
yes.
wild.
It was
yes,
like a
you
really
you
deep.
took the baton and you was just running. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, all right. So this is the thing. All right, let's see where to go. Yo,
It gets
you
better.
It gets better.
I-
We haven't
listen,
released the other
I haven't-
episodes yet.
mm-mm.
Okay, do you guys have anything else to talk about with just double standards with men and women?
How do y'all feel about men paying and then women paying for a date? Like, do you feel like a man should always pay? Or do you feel like sometimes you want to be treated? You want to be wined and dined?
Okay, so if I'm just dating this girl, then no, I'm gonna just pay. But if we like together and stuff like that, then like if she want to pay,
So you paying year round?
paying year round, what you mean?
You paying all the time?
I mean, if she want to pay, then that's fine. Or she'll like do it on the sneak, like she already paid for it before I even get a chance to. Then it's like that's fine. I ain't gonna be mad at it. But like, no, I wouldn't make her pay. Like if I would take her out, then if I'm taking her out, if I'm taking her out, then like of course I'll pay. Then there ain't no thing. But if she wants to take me out, and this is like no, I'm taking you out, she's making it like a point to pay. Then it's like all right, fine, I'll allow it. Then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Because some people feel
gender
like,
equality
Oh,
is what I believe in.
period. We love a man who will pay for all the dates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you keep saying oh yeah. I'm hearing this word like you saying oh year round.
All year round.
Like you don't want to pay.
No,
at all.
I don't. You
You hear
right.
that? Mm-hmm.
But sometimes if I'm feeling frisky and I want to treat you, I'll treat you. You
She
know what I'm saying?
ain't paying. She ain't treating nothing. Ain't no trick or treating nothing.
Ah.
That shit dead. She said I ain't paying for squat. Oh, bro,
That's not true.
that's fine. That's what you said. You was like, do you want to pay? No, that was your true feeling. Don't hide it. Don't hide it.
I'm
Come
not
on.
hiding it.
We caught you on 4K.
Literally on
Alright.
4K.
All right. Well,
We record this podcast, man. I don't know if you know. This is an establishment here. We need
yes.
you. Let's get.
I personally don't think that the guy should have to pay every single time. Like if I'm going on a date for the first time, I would not expect, like I would go into the date with money thinking I'm paying for at least half. I'm not paying for his meal. Unless it's like
I'ma pay for my shit.
Nah, you
I'll
coming
pay for
here
mine.
ordering 40 calamari or whatever, 40 oysters, whatever Shorty was doing. Hey,
Wait.
I ain't okay. Hey,
No, you paying for the calamari.
say, hey, look here, 40 or anything. I'm infuriated
But we
because I
can
did.
split it.
who did that to you? Someone did that to you?
No, you
Oh.
remember?
The way he said it was so suspicious.
Okay,
You remember that-
like
you
he's
remember-
been
Specific.
through it
You remember
before.
that? You remember that girl? She ordered like 40 oysters, and then dude left, and she had to pay. You remember that?
No.
It was on TikTok. Oh my god, this was like a couple months ago. This
Oh.
was
No.
like 3-4 months ago. It was all over. Sweet Jesus, what is going on? How am I in the loop and y'all not in the loop? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so basically, dude trying to talk to this girl, whatever. She was ignoring him for a minute, and then finally it was like, all right, cool, you can take me on this date, whatever, cool. So they was like, bet, cool. Went to the restaurant. He ordered like a drink or something. She was ordering like 40 oysters and shit. Was just like eating them bitches, just
Going
like
crazy.
going crazy. And dude ain't even order like a appetizer, none of that, bro. The man had one like lemon drop or something, cut, and then Shorty was just going crazy, just ordering. Like, yeah, give me another 10. Another 10? What you mean? Talking about cuz, like, all I'm finna dip to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. All right, cool. Ghost. They ain't never came back. Had left shorty with the check and everything. She was hot.
I would have been mad too.
But she didn't share with this man.
Yeah, she didn't share. But I would have been mad that he left.
Fuck.
I remember you could have been at least came back to the table and been like, "Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to pay for them oysters."
Yo.
Like I would rather you say that,
Yo.
and then after that
son.
we did it, but you
Ooh.
just up and leave
And
it.
then she was ordering drinks too. I think she ordered like 3, 4, 5 like drinks, like lemon drops or some shit like that. She ran that bill up like $100, like $200, some shit like that. Gone. Cause was not having it. They ate her up on TikTok too. They was like, bitch. They was talking about that shit for a whole week, bro. Like, bitch, why would you order all this fucking food? Like, just fucking with this man just for a free meal, bro. And that's why I be saying, like, if you gonna do some shit like that, then I ain't finna go down. Like, you ain't finna finesse me. Like, I know what a finesse is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't born yesterday.
Okay, well, what about this? What about somebody taking you on a date and they be like, "Well, let's go back to my place," and you say no, and they be like, "Well, now we can split the bill 50-50."
Saying that to me?
Yeah.
Well, that probably wouldn't. That you can't ask me that, because it wouldn't get to that.
No.
It wouldn't get to that. Let's
They
go to
just,
my
like,
place.
Straight
Okay.
up is like, "Oh."
You asking the wrong motherfucker. Yo, son.
I was
Oh,
not
bro.
expecting that.
I don't know
But
what you thought.
okay, if you so say you were in so her question, but would you expect someone to go home with you because you paid?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I hope not.
No. I thought the girl was asking me. I was okay.
But yeah, that would be in the situation if she was asking you.
Yeah, if she was asking me, that's fine, cool. Like,
Ah.
you know what I'm saying? And
Says,
even if
"Let
I
me
and
out.
and if I
Let me
said
out.
no and she want to split it, that's fine, cool. You know what I mean?
Just let me out.
So let's get into double standards with relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into that, what I said earlier, you said something along the lines of like those are the people that hit women,
Mhm.
like the controlling people.
Oh yeah.
So it is known that people in healthy relationships usually don't have double standards. However, the people that have the double standards are usually the people that are emotionally and physically abusing their significant other.
Mhm.
So this is where it comes into play. I was
Woo.
really interested
Wow.
in this research that I did for this. I was so proud of myself.
Okay, she did her thing. All right, let's get to it.
I'm not normally this studious.
She's
Oh,
not
she
at
has
all.
notes.
Not at all, but this was an interesting topic.
She
Yes.
has notes. Okay.
So, man, he's calling me out. So friends.
Mm.
Double standard for friends. So like say for example, you're in a relationship and
Mm.
you don't like their friends and they say they don't like your friends, but you still go to hang out with your friends, but you're not allowing them to go hang out with theirs.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. I don't believe in that. No, please go with your friends. Please get the fuck out of my face. Please. Please go away. Please.
Please go
I
away.
don't
I thought
like,
you loved
I
me.
don't-
What you
I
mean?
do. I love you so much, but you need time with your friends because you yapping. Please. I don't. That's me. I don't. That's counterproductive for me. Why would I? I'm like, all right, I'm finna go hang with the boys. But it's like, all right, I'm finna go hang with my girlfriends. No, you can't do that. Why do I care? I'm finna get on the
I
game.
mean, some people is controlling like that. They don't want you to go outside.
That's
They
what I
want to
mean.
control
Like
your
any
every
normal
little
person,
move.
any normal person would be like, yeah, go ahead, have fun. Just text me where you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Check in, this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. Do your thing. Controlling people are the ones that saying, no, you can't do this. I'm gonna be able to do this though. And that is wrong. I don't believe in that in this situation, especially with friends. Please have your space and have your time like with you and your people to do the shit y'all like to do with that don't involve me. You know what I mean? Because I like to do shit that don't involve you. But that don't mean I don't love you. I just need, you know what I'm saying? This is man time right here. You get like 90% of my time. This little 10% right here, this is mine. Please, get the fuck out. You can have that. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. That's just how I feel.
Okay, but how do you feel about opposite sex friends?
Now that is a bit more complicated. I mean, it's cool if like if we never had sex. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So it's
but
like-
what if we had
Why'd you
sex and I
say-
didn't tell you that we didn't have sex?
If I don't know, then I don't know.
Exactly.
But then just don't let me find out, cause then I'm gonna have a fucking problem. Cause it's gonna be like, damn, yo, like you could, don't let me know. Cause then I'll be like, you could have told me,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like,
Can't do it.
see, you see how that so much of a problem.
I
Yeah.
can't do it regardless. I just got too much trauma. No.
Like if they had sex before,
Yeah.
Mama.
yeah, especially
Ooh.
yeah, I had a situation like that, like with an ex, like, but this
You
is
were
like,
friends with the ex though.
huh?
You were friends with the ex.
I wasn't friends with the ex.
oh,
No,
the
she,
girl was friends with the ex.
cause he took her virginity, and it was just like, ugh.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I was like, ugh, you one of them.
I
was
hope
like,
you
"Oh."
left her alone.
Yeah, a long time
Not
ago.
the ick.
Like,
Ugh.
ugh, that was gross. It was just like, oh, he's my first time. I was like, so, like,
And?
you're not with him no more. Like, why
Well.
are you so? But
Well,
so that never works
I
out.
get that.
From the women's
But yeah.
No,
Oh.
I don't. Absolutely not. Because I don't feel that way about the girl who took my virginity at all. Absolutely
But
not. I
did you
haven't
date
seen
her? Were y'all together
Yeah.
in a relationship?
It was high school, so it was like we was, but we wasn't really. You know what I mean? They don't really count. We was both in high school. That don't really mean much. It was for like a year. You know what I mean?
Okay, but from like a woman's perspective, someone that took for me, for example, when the person that took my virginity, I had an emotional connection to them because women's brains are differently wired than a man's brain is. So it's like something like chemical wise, it's like I love them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, oh, I have a connection with them because they took my virginity.
Mm.
That's not necessarily the case, but because
Right.
that's what happened and that's,
Right.
the person that,
You felt some love right there in that moment.
right.
So,
So it's not like it's necessarily true and not that
Nothing.
I ever use that as an excuse like, oh, I need to still talk to him because he was blocked after he took my virginity because for many reasons. But anyway,
anywho.
other people have that as like an excuse where they're like, oh, well, not even necessarily an excuse, but they're like, well, I want them in my life because they were special to me. Keyword is they were special to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not that it's an excuse. She still probably wanted to fuck him. I'm not going to lie. That's why she didn't want to stop talking to him.
Of course. She,
Oh, he said she did.
no, I didn't.
Wait, I missed it.
You
Nothing.
said she did?
Of course you did. What the fuck? Come on now. Of course. Fucking.
Oh Lord.
Anyway.
Anywho,
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
stop, please. Get it together.
I'm sorry.
So finances in a relationship. Do you think that you guys should have your own like separate accounts, or do you think that you guys should have a joint account? Or like, I mean, it obviously depends on like how serious the relationship is. Personally, I don't think anyone should have a joint account unless they're married. But
Even
That's
then,
like a-
still have your own shit.
yeah, well, not like you
can
obviously have your
it-
own,
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
Yeah,
together
for like
Still.
bills and
yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, do you feel like your significant other should ever have say in what you can and can't spend money on?
No, what the fuck?
Out of the joint account, yeah. Out of your own account,
Oh,
no.
no. Yeah.
Okay, see that's
That's reasonable.
I wish I could relate.
Aw.
I mean, not me. I don't care what people spend, but like my last relationship,
Mhm.
like if I went and I spent money on my business because I took money out of my own personal account, because at the time I wasn't making a crap ton of money for my business, so I would spend my money. I would obviously pay bills first, and
Right.
then I would spend
whatever's left over.
whatever's left over, whatever I wanted to put into my business, I would spend that money. And he would get so upset. He was like, well, you can't get this, blah, 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 because it's so much money, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was like a whole thing. Say what you want to say. Say it.
I didn't say I didn't have anything.
You made a
to say.
face.
No. You wasn't done talking.
My ADD really was
What you gotta say?
like. No, but he was trying to control the situation because he wanted to get food, but he didn't have money for food. But because I spent that money on something else, we couldn't go out to eat. I'm like, well, why couldn't
Sir.
you use your money? He made, Honestly, he made more money than me because of his job.
We all know why he didn't have no money, but we're not gonna get into that.
T.
Tea, twisted tea.
Please, please stop.
Wait. Do it.
Wait. All right.
Oh.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
twisted tea.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah. It's usually the ones without the money that want to control the money. Of course.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Okay. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, like you mad because she's spending the money that you don't
She
have because
earned.
you hungry.
Right. You better go in the kitchen and make you some ramen noodles.
Some cereal, boy. You better what?
There was always food in that apartment. And half the time it went bad because he didn't want to make it. And I'm not going to sit there and slave because for what? For what?
You better make some food for yourself.
Sweet Jesus, I'm so glad you're doing better with your life.
I
Please,
am.
This
Hi.
is this is
No,
great.
this is, we're going to get into the next part.
Mm.
Oh,
Things
man.
around the apartment or house. Do you think that because one has a more physical job, you know, they're doing a lot of labor stuff, that they can come home and they can demand things being around the house, like house should get cleaned, the house should be, you know, make the food and do all the cleaning of the animals and stuff because you have a stay-at-home job, so you don't have as much of like a physical labor job. So like in retrospect, he's like, oh,
You ain't doing shit.
you ain't doing
so-
shit. You're at home, so
Yeah.
you can
could
clean,
do-
you can
yeah.
cook, you could do all of the, you know.
womanly things to do in a house.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that's okay?
All of it, no. You know what I mean? Like if you like, you know what I'm saying, just
It
Okay,
should
how
be
do I put this?
50-50.
yeah, no, like I'm not finna just come in and just not clean anything and just be
Bitch,
like,
clean
you
my house.
Right, like if it's some stuff that I get, like clearly I got to take out the trash and all this other stuff. Like, and it's like if I can help with like dishes and stuff like that, then it's like ain't
Maybe
no
a
thing,
couple
like-
loads of laundry. like-
Right, and it's like ain't no thing. Like, you know,
Maybe
what I'm
on
saying?
a
You're not
day
listening
we
to a man
off.
because you doing chores. Because it's like if you was living by yourself, you had to do everything anyway. You had to do everything. Like you have to work and then come home and then clean your own house.
Literally.
You know what I mean? So it'd be like shit. Like you gotta clean some regardless. So shit. I don't really. But like if you are at home all day, like, clean something. Like
Well, I'm not saying that I would never clean anything.
no. I was just fucking.
But I get like if you're home and you can do it. I mean, I have a
Yeah.
job that is full of productivity. So like if you don't meet productivity, you get written up.
Oh
you
yeah,
get fired.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So-
them stay at home jobs ain't no joke. Yeah, they definitely you on it. You working faster than when you if you would leave the home. To be honest,
Yeah. That is true.
I keep knocking this mic down. I'm sorry.
We have like a certain like productivity standard. So like instead of it just being 100%, in order to stay home, you have to be at 112.
Mhm.
So you're a working machine. And that's just how it is.
Rolling,
Rolling.
rolling down the river.
Okay. Everybody relax. What are y'all drinks of choice? Just curious.
What kind of drinks are we talking about? Like regular, non-alcoholic drinks or alcoholic drinks?
Why are you asking questions you already know the answer to? Don't patronize me, okay? Let's not play
All right,
games.
we're talking about alcoholic drinks.
Mm-hmm. Let's not play games.
Okay.
I'll go. I love a tequila sunrise. I'll just be vulnerable right now.
You know, you
I
learned
know.
that from me.
Yeah, are we about to do this?
Because and
Are you about
Anyway.
to do this right now? No, I did not.
so go ahead, say that again.
Tequila sunrises.
Wow,
I love them
I
so
love-
much.
I love a tequila sunrise, but for some reason when I go to bars, I feel like the grenadine be like expired. It don't taste right.
I never had it with that actually. I don't even know what that is. I just
That's
learned
the
that
red
it's just
stuff.
The red stuff they put in it.
Yeah, it's just sugar, right? Like
It's not.
syrup.
It's not
Like
alcohol.
syrup.
It's syrup.
Cherry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really had it with that for real.
If you
for real.
taste that old, so I don't like it.
I-
So I just
My homie, his brother's girlfriend.
Mm.
That's the one who really, you know what I'm saying, really put me on. If you really wanna, anyway, she made me one. She made me like 4,
Wow.
and then she handed me like a little bag of like cut up limes,
Oh, fancy.
and like like in like 2 hours, I was done. It was
Yeah,
it was
it'll do
over.
it. What
I
kind
love
of tequila were you drinking?
It was a reposado. I don't really want to say the brand, but like, you know what I'm saying, Espolón. I don't even know if you even know.
Espolón.
Yo, come on, you don't even
I
know
love
nothing about that.
Espolón.
You don't know nothing about that. That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
I'm a tequila
Shorty,
drinker.
I'm
I
talking
know
about
all the
some-
different tequilas. Come on now.
That
Ask me.
joint's smooth, bro. But
I know you're a tequila drinker.
Okay.
Let's talk about last weekend.
Let's
Let's
not
talk about
it. Oh Lord.
Okay, I think I like this. Yeah.
Woo.
Let's talk about it. I wasn't here.
You want to talk about it?
me
Bree's
up to
drink
date.
of choice, guys, is tequila Red Bull.
It is.
Ugh. Why do
Or a tequila pineapple, but I gotta throw the Red Bull in there at some point because I'll be way too like I need an upper. So the Red Bull gets me there.
that's okay. We gotta stop drinking so much Red Bull.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's only on the weekends.
It needs to be on
Like a Thursday
no
through
day.
Saturday type of thing.
Third. Okay. Okay.
Let's see if Bree knows my drink.
Rose likes Crown Royal Apple with cranberry or lemonade.
What's my go-to if I don't have the apple crown?
Vodka cranberry.
Exactly.
Period.
It was the quiz for me.
All right.
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Which one?
Vodka.
Cranberry?
You like vodka?
No,
period?
I've never liked vodka, but New Year's Eve they didn't have the apple crown in the package. So vodka cran it was
Oh, that's
But
what
it-
you were drinking?
all night. I had like 10 or 11 of those. Anyway,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
back on topic, guys. Let's get back
Yeah.
on topic. Boundaries. Let's talk about boundaries
Okay.
in relationships. What are some boundaries that you set where there's not a double standard when you set them? Like, for example,
Mm-hmm.
do you go through your girl's phone?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so you would obviously not expect her to go through your phone.
But she will.
Oh. What are you doing? What shady shit are you doing that she wants to go through your phone?
Okay.
Nothing, but she's gonna go through it anyway.
She
I
might
mean-
be curious.
Listen,
Aren't
girl-
all girls curious?
listen, if a girl's going through your phone, she doesn't trust you, and obviously there's a reason she doesn't trust you. Or she has trust issues,
Yeah.
but that should be communicated beforehand.
But that's trauma. And go to therapy and get that
Trauma,
fixed.
Yeah, so
yeah.
stay on my phone.
Oh, stay on his phone, y'all.
Traumatic life experiences.
Literally. Unless I want to lose 100 pounds, like I'm not about to go through nobody's phone. Like I learned my lesson on that one.
Oh, trust me, because I already know. I heard horror stories, and that was enough for me. You ever seen like Stare Straight?
Yes.
Yeah. I heard too many. Yeah. Like you see stuff that you can't unsee, man. And
Yeah.
it's just like dark stuff being girls' phone, bro. Like
What?
don't ever. They may look innocent on the outside, but I promise you, in that phone, ain't nothing nice up in there that you won't play. Ain't nothing nice up in there.
So my advice for all men is if you don't want to see, I don't know how to say this
If
without
you
it
don't
sounding
Just
bad.
don't-
want to
just-
see shit that you don't really want to see, don't go through their phone.
Like, I tell my best friends everything. And if you don't want me to, because sometimes I'm delusional. Like, we all know I'm delusional
We're really
like-
gonna, yeah.
or I'm crazy. So sometimes I go, like, I play out the scenario with my friends. And I'm like, am I delusional? Am I crazy? Like, should I address, how do I address this so I don't come off as a bitch? Because I've learned my lesson with my ex that I shouldn't, like, I was always scared to say things.
Mm-hmm.
So if I said something wrong, he would go off or he would hit me. So I stopped talking. I shut down. So I always had to talk to somebody before I said anything because I was scared. You know what I mean? Now that it's not a healthy alternative. However, if, you don't want to see what I'm asking my friends or what I'm talking to my friends about, don't go through my phone.
Yeah, if you're gonna go through your phone, somebody's phone, go through the friend group chat because that's gonna tell all. Sorry. She just said don't go through it, but I'm saying if you want to know the juicy shit, go through it. Yep.
If you want to keep your lunch, leave the phone alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it at all. Don't even look at it. It don't exist. She don't have a phone, bro. Keep your lunch. Don't do that. I'm telling you, you save yourself a whole lot of heartache and headaches. Trust me. Hey, there's some dark secrets up in there, boy. Hey, Indiana Jones will be able to come out of there, boy. I tell
Not
you what.
Indiana Jones.
So we'll definitely get into this in another episode, but I'm just curious. Have either of you guys ever cheated on a significant other? Oh, he's shaking his head. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta think about this.
No, you don't.
If you have to think about it, did you?
Exactly.
No, I don't think I did. Maybe.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
What is your definition
Why?
of
I
cheat?
haven't
Did
did
you were you texting somebody and it was like emotional cheating, or
Or
was it
you
like
fuck that bitch.
oh no, he did it.
I ain't a player. I just crush a lot.
Men these days.
Wow.
But at least he's
admitted it,
yeah.
At least he admitted it.
That was in my younger days. I was
Wow.
a bit rambunctious. That
Well, what was the reason for it? Like,
that
what was the
was-
situation
the reason for what?
for you going and fucking somebody else? Go ahead. Ain't no secrets on the podcast now.
I'm trying to figure out what other reason. I mean, it wasn't really anything other than like physical, to be honest. It wasn't like
She wasn't doing nothing that made you like want to go, and you was just like, "Ooh, she looked fine. Let me go."
and she was giving me rhythm. I said, all right, let me see how far this goes. And I saw it through sometimes.
So you didn't really like that girl you was dating. That's what I'm hearing.
That's not it at all.
because
That's
if
not
you-
it at all. No,
'cause
no,
if
no,
you
no, no.
liked her, you wouldn't have cheated on her.
That's not true. That's not true.
It is.
That's not true.
All right.
If I loved her, I wouldn't have cheated on her. But I didn't really. I told you I was young, so it was just like it wasn't. I thought I could separate like love
and
and just like
lust.
in the physical stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those ordeals. It was just like, all right, if I just do this and I just don't tell her, everything's still fine. Like I just got this in the tuck, whoop, you know what I mean? And then I go back to my happy family.
So did she find out about it? They always know.
Damn.
They always know. Remember
I
that.
guess how she
Damn.
found out, fellas.
She went through that fire.
Hey, look.
Hey, you was
hey,
talking
look,
about
hey,
it in the
look,
group
hey,
chat,
look,
wasn't
hey,
you?
Hey, look,
Busted.
look. Shawty, she must have put that on me something crazy. I'm talking about I'm out cold, son. Talk about wake up in the next morning, she's just grilling me with questions with information that I haven't told to anybody. She knows the entire playbook. And I'm just so confused. I'm like, how the fuck does she know this information?
Did you gaslight her?
The face ID, I was just knocked out and she just happened to get on the thing. I'm talking about she was in that short shot. She got in my jump shot.
So you wasn't that young if you had the face ID.
It don't hey.
Wait, hold on. Pause.
That's
How
the
old are you?
first-
I'm 28.
And when did this happen?
You asking too many questions.
No. Tell all.
I was
Nah,
like,
we exposed each
I was
other.
like-
here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like 24.
That wasn't that long ago, guys. That was like
Literally
4 years ago.
2020. Be for real.
Young.
No,
No,
25
literally.
was 2020. You know what I'm saying? That's 2019. Ha.
Ooh.
Ha. Yeah. But
I could say some things.
About who? Yourself?
No, not about me.
In 2019?
No, not in 2019.
About
Just
me?
just about cheaters in general.
Oh. Well, there's a lot of cheating going on in 2019, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
wow. Okay. First of all, I wasn't. It was.
We're not talking about you. We talking about other people.
Yeah, well, there's other people. The world does not revolve around you.
Literally.
It doesn't. Thank God it doesn't.
So right here it does.
I wish that men, and I say men because if you're 30 or older, okay, I'm gonna just give out a
Throw
number.
it out there.
30 or older,
Mm,
and
30
you're in
or
a
less.
serious relationship with somebody, keep it in your fucking pants or with your significant other. There's no reason that you should be going out and cheating or like hiding that relationship. Like if you are committed and you're in a serious relationship for an extended period of time, if you aren't happy with your significant other,
Just leave.
just leave.
Get the fuck on.
Don't.
Like you should be starting a family and some more shit, and you over here worrying about putting your dick in the next bitch pants. Like I'm just confused.
I love how everyone
And-
just says just leave. Like that's just like the greatest, like the easiest thing to
It's
do.
not the easiest
Especially
thing, but
in,
it's
like,
the
a committed
reality.
relationship.
Like,
Like,
wake
you know
the
what I mean?
fuck up.
It's a gradual
Put your
process.
fucking big boy pants on, your boxers,
And
your
then-
briefs,
and then you wanna
whatever
act
you
like-
want to call them, and get the fuck out.
Wait, it's the way you
nah, not having that. Because then if I say, yeah, I ain't trying to be here no more, it's not gonna be like I can just leave amicably and no issues gonna come around. You're
I
not finna
mean,
just
she
spaz
might
out
put
and
up
all
a
this other-
fight, but
like,
you gotta do what's
come-
best for you, Bookie.
See, put up a fight. See, if I'm doing it the way you want me to do it, I risk a fight. You know what I mean? Or if I just do this,
Well, you shouldn't be dating a violent woman. If she puts her hands on
Yeah.
you, don't do it. You want to?
I don't even know. That's not even about like a physical thing. Like that's just all of them in general. You don't know what they're gonna do like in that situation. So it's just like, all right, I don't know how.
I
don't know how
mean,
this
y'all
gonna
can
go.
talk about it. Be like, look, this ain't
Because
working.
then it's like she's like she don't want to leave. She wants to work things out. She's gonna overdo shit to try to like make up for whatever she feel like she lacking in or whatever. And it's like if you really checked out of that and you really just don't want to be there, it's a bad situation. It's just like no dude wants to make a girl. You don't want to make a girl cry. Like, come on now. At the end of the day, you finna make a girl cry. Like, and you gotta sit there
I
and watch
beg
that.
to
dog.
differ.
What? You don't want to. I don't want to. I can't sit there and watch a girl cry. I just can't. That'll make me.
Some
you know what
people
I'm saying? That'll
watch
make
me
upset.
cry and didn't give a fuck. So
That'll make me upset. You know what I mean?
It's just wild.
wild.
But I get where you're coming from with that side of it. But as a third party in the situation, if you're that unhappy, and I'm assuming that you've tried working things out with the girl, right? If you're that unhappy in the relationship, there should be no reason that you should cheat on the girlfriend. As an adult, there's no reason that you should cheat on your significant other.
You know better.
Right.
You're old enough to know.
Is this an intervention? Like, what is this?
No, you just looking at us crazy, like we saying something wrong.
I ain't saying you know. I'm not disagreeing at all.
All right.
Y'all
making
just
sure.
looking at me like, oh yeah, you should know better. Like you trying to chastise me. I told you, I was young and rambunctious. You know what I mean?
He was
That was in
24.
my listen, that has nothing to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? My age does not show my maturity. You know what I mean?
I know.
Mm.
I know that.
Is it gonna take me to 28 to get it together?
I hope not.
Why is everybody? That's crazy.
Maybe even more.
No.
Maybe. Maybe. Hey.
Yo.
Roll the dice.
Oh wow.
So, have you ever been in a situation where you were demanding your significant other to be a good listener to you, like when you're going through something or you feel a type of way, but they're not doing that, or like they say they will, but then they don't, but then they expect the same of you? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like
I'm a bit like,
me begging for someone's time, yes, this happened. But like they didn't really care back whether or not I was giving them time, because they was doing what they was doing at the end of the day. And so like for me, I'ma only beg for so long, and then I'ma just shut the fuck up. Then after that, it's just whatever.
I ain't begging. So it's just like I don't really have it. But I'm not really that much of a talker, I guess. But like, no, if you really want to get vulnerable with somebody and they not really like reciprocating that back to you, it feels like you're just talking to a wall, and like nobody wants to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, if I'm asking them to like give me that and they not giving it, I don't really it's not gonna take too long for me to just like disconnect and just be out. You know what I'm saying? It's not only mentally but like physically. It's be like, all right, I can't really talk to you, so it's like it ain't even no point in us continuing whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I just feel about it.
That's fair.
What say you?
What say me? I've been in a situation where I was demanding someone to be a good listener to me, because obviously I wanted to communicate how I felt about certain situations, and they were expecting the same of me, but they never listened to what I had to say. So I was like, well, why do I have to listen to you if you're not going to even listen to me and how I feel? So I just dropped it, and I was like, I'm gonna do me, you do you, boo.
Period.
Yeah, that's definitely what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying, when you just disassociate,
Yeah,
that's usually the beginning of the end at that point.
it's unfortunate.
Womp womp.
Tomato.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
So do you guys have anything else about double standards in relationships?
No, this seems like a pretty,
We talked a lot.
We did.
pretty fun conversation.
All right, so that is a wrap with today's episode.
Wow.
Thank you guys for being here. Jay, thanks for being here.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for
me.
coming.
Thank you for having
And
me, guys.
as you already know, I am your host, Rose.
And I'm your co-host, Bree.
Bye.
Bye.